Happy New Year. It's 2026 and I can't believe it. The year has flown by, but it's a new year, new opportunities, new blessings. It's time to lock in. And when I say lock in, I'm not talking about, we're just going to give this a go and see how it works out. It's time to lock in. All the things that you've been saying to yourself every single day, you're going to do this, you're going to try this out, you're going to change your life, you're going to go to the gym, you're going to get fit, you're going to post content, all that stuff. This year is the year of locking in. And even for myself, I started on the YouTube vibe. I was just like, let me just get started and, just get warm in the process of getting that content out and pushing it forward. But now it's time to lock in. It is the 1st of January, 2026. And if you've been watching my videos from before, you know already the deadline is fast approaching. The AI deadline, the personal branding bubble is going to burst. By the time it reaches the 30th of November 2027, that's it. The ship has sailed. All the ideas of what we know in terms of creating content is going to change forever. And for those who haven't started now, in terms of building their personal brand, it's going to be a long day. I'm not even joking. It's going to be long. That's why I had to do this. I have to put this content out now. I need to put this content out on a daily basis because there's going to be a moment where it's not going to matter anymore. There's going to be so much content that's going to be flying out at a rapid rate. And if you're not ready in order to put this content out, then it's going to be long for you. So please like, comment, subscribe, and follow the journey. I'm locking in. I am locking in for 1,000 days. I'll be posting on YouTube every single day. I'll be uploading a new video. And with me uploading these videos, it's more on the approach of showcasing and allowing you to see the roadmap of what it means to build a £1 million personal brand. 2025 for me was one of the best years and the worst years of my life. And when I say that, it was the best years in regards of seeing the bigger picture and knowing what I'm here to do, knowing what my skills are, knowing what I can do to continue to progress and continue to improve and continue to serve. I want to be in a position where I can serve not just my community, but serve the people who want to build their personal brands and allow them to use that as a way to leverage and to have that opportunity to not only have that level of job security, but to just use it in a way that will put you in great stead for life. You know what I mean? It's all about future-proofing yourself. And right now we are in a position where we are in the best possible opportunity to do this. But all you really need is consistency and discipline. I'm telling you, those are the two things that you are going to need if you want to ensure that you future-proof yourself and then you set yourself up ahead of this AI deadline that I'm talking to you guys about, right? So it has been a good year for me, but I'll say it's been a bad year in the sense that it just was hard, man. It was rough. A lot of money being spent to kind of put these things into place and to just make things work. A lot of sort of mistakes on the way, a lot of sort of things where I thought it could work and it just never necessarily went the way that it did. But with that, it's just about being accountable for yourself and learning what you can do to improve and to just keep going. Nothing is ever going to work the first time around. And if it does, that's a blessing in itself. But more often than not, you need to be in a position where you are thinking to yourself that this may not even go with the plan the way you want it to go. And with that, it's just a process of iterating different ideas, keep pursuing your goals, and to just keep chasing it every step of the way, right? So with that, I was thinking that 1,000 days is what it's going to take in terms of not only showcasing myself and putting myself out there on a regular basis, but to also reinforce everything that I've been preaching to you guys about personal branding and how you're able to build that into a viable way of living. You know what I mean? The job market, as I spoke to you about in previous videos, is a mess. So many people are going through mass redundancies and just situations where they're just not happy at work. They're just not happy in the positioning that they're in, and they want more for themselves, but they're scared. They don't know how to take those first steps, so they don't know how to necessarily make that maneuver into the right direction that will help them for years to come. And that is the main reason why I want to put this content out, because I've been there. I've been down in the dumps within a job, not being happy with it, just being depressed and just not enjoying life. And I don't want that for you guys, man, because it's not cool. It's not nice when you're in a position where you know that there's more for you in this lifetime, but the fear is just keeping you trapped and stuck in situations that just don't align with your future aspirations and your future ambitions as a person that wants more for themselves. It's not the one. I'm telling you that for free. And if it means that I need to post content every single day to reinforce that fact and to show you all in real time how I've come from one position where I'm not necessarily in the greatest position to generating and being in a position where I can say I have a £1 million personal brand, then I'm going to have to be that person to showcase that journey. And I want you guys to follow me on the journey too, because I'm going to be providing so much gems, so much value, you know, that it's something that you can implement within yourself. It's something that you can implement within your business. And with that, for 2026, there's only 3 things I really want you guys to focus on right now, right? It's your personal brand. You need to focus on your personal brand. You need to focus on your business brand, and you need to focus on your intellectual property, your IP. I don't want any one of you to be here in 2026 talking about big business or talking about maneuvering and doing something with your life, and you don't have the security or your trademarks or all the things that you need to protect yourself patterned. Because when it comes down to it, you can make all of the plans in the world, but if you do not have the security in place, it's not going to be good. And when you're in a position where your actual work, your life's work is taken away from you within a moment, it's not the one. You need to be diligent and you need to be focused on your approach, right? It's all good building a business and it's flourishing and you're doing well, but you need to believe in the business before the initial moment when it starts to do that. You need to plant those seeds. And when it comes down to that security element, you need to do that. So those are the 3 things: your personal brand, your business brand, and your intellectual property. Those are the 3 things that I'm going to be focusing on myself even more so whilst I'm producing this content and whilst I'm putting this content out for you guys, because I need you all to realize that the deadline is fast approaching, the 30th of November, 2027. I'm going to be saying it in loads of videos and you're going to be seeing me every single day. So be prepared to be sick of me, because I've got so much more to share, so much more to say. And I'm just looking forward to just producing more content in various different ways as well. I've been really focusing on what that roadmap looks like, what that sort of content will be, and just having the opportunity to speak with like-minded people doing amazing things, people who have actually built their personal brand to those levels and heights that I aspire to, and just get those real life gems in terms of what it took for them to be able to do that. So it's content and topics that align with you that you can implement within yourself as you're building your business and building your personal brand to get to a place where you want to get to. Yeah. So happy new year. Happy new year. I am hoping and praying and wishing that 2026 is filled with abundance, blessings, and so many opportunities for you all in terms of what you're looking to do. It doesn't matter whatever you're looking to do. Whatever you're looking to do, it all comes down to how you're perceived and how you're able to put your best foot forward for these opportunities. So remember, your personal brand, your business brand, and your intellectual property. If any of those 3 things are missing, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to build that £1 million personal brand. But I'm looking forward to developing all this content. And usually I'll be like, I'll see you next week, but I guess I'll see you tomorrow. But on that note, enjoy the rest of the new year and get started, get ready, and let's get activated, man. Let's lock in. We got 1,000 days. I'm here for 1,000 days, so tune in, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you follow the journey. Peace out. Look after.